Winterfest is back at Carowinds, and tonight I get to experience the event exactly the way that Carowinds wants you to see it, from exclusive tastings to private show previews and the big tree lighting. This media night journey gives us a rare look at what the park believes are the best moments at Winterfest. So the real question is, does their curated path actually line up with what the guest will love most? Welcome back to Eddytainment. My name's Eddie, and today we kick off the media preview for Carowinds WinterFest. And we're kicking it off in the best way possible with exclusive seating, early tastings, and some extra previews for some of these shows. And throughout it all, I'll give you my honest opinion on what is worth it. So let's experience Carowinds WinterFest the Carowinds style. And we've made it in. It's a beautiful Carowinds day. Winterfest is going to be beautiful, and it's good to note that Carowinds did give us an early Christmas gift, or at least Santa did. Look, all the characters are out. Carowinds has extended its Winterfest hours to 9 o'clock for most days. I think it varies a little bit, but for the most part, 9 o'clock today is when the park will close. Hello. Okay, so Carowinds has a full Winterfest lineup set up for us, and my mission is simple. Let's figure out whether these highlighted experiences match up with what real guests will love as well. So we got our media lanyard, which gives us access to everything that we're going to be doing today. And of course, to start us off, what better way to start than through your belly? We got a Jingle and Mingle, which is going to give us an opportunity to check out all these different food items. And I'll bring you guys along, give you some firsthand taste test on the offerings here for Winterfest at Carowinds, and let you know which one of these options is actually worth purchasing. So the line for food is a little long, so we're going to wait, but we do have some characters here we can interact with. All right, so the food lines were a little bit long, so we had some beautiful characters that we could interact with. Name and occupation, sir.
My name is Mayor Everett Green Tannenbaum, and I am the Mayor of Winterfest.
The Mayor of Winterfest. Yes. What an honor.
Right.
My name is Eddie. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Eddie.
Nice to meet you as well,
Wonderful
sir.
to have you. Are you having fun today?
Yes. It's only starting,
yes,
but I'm excited for Winterfest.
Fantastic. What are you most looking forward to?
So it's not necessarily Winterfest related, but some rides, nighttime rides.
Excellent. I love the nighttime rides. I love it.
Well, thank you, Mayor. And who are you here with today?
We've got Sugar Plum.
Sugar Plum.
Yes.
Oh, I love your hair, Sugar Plum.
Thank you so very much. You know, pink is my second favorite color. Can you guess
What's your
what?
first? Blue?
Close. You're very close. Purple.
Purple. Green and purple are my favorite.
They are. You know what? Green is a holly jolly color, so I love that. very much.
Yes, indeed. Indeed. And what is your job here today?
Mine, I'm making sure everybody has a nice sweet treat today.
Awesome. I think you're going to do a great job. Thank you, guys.
Of course.
All right, so we got ourselves some good food. The lines died down a little bit. Coke to wash everything down. I didn't get the name of this one, but I feel like it's like is it a chicken burger? It looks like it has like, I don't know what that is, but I'll let you guys know how it tastes. This is the smoked chicken drumstick, the garlic mashed potatoes, and the mac and cheese. Yum, yum, yum. All right, cheers, everybody. It's time to eat, and I'll let you know what's good and what's not, but I gotta say, everything smells good. I think everything might be good. All right, first things first, let's go with the easy stuff, the garlic mashed potatoes. Oh, damn. That's good, and it's like kind of like the Redskin mashed potatoes because it still has some of the skin in it. Very flavorful. I'm a fan of adding seasoning, so salting everything after making it, but this is perfectly salted. And let's see the mac and cheese. It's like a white cheddar mac and cheese. It's nice and hot. I don't know if you can see the steam coming off of it. And also delicious. All right, we got a drumstick to try. This one's gonna be a little bit messier. But look at that. Falls right off the bone. All right, quick clean of the palate. This one looks like it has like some type of like marmalade on it. You see that? I'm not sure what that is. And I do believe it's chicken, but we'll see. Okay, it's cooked well. It's not dry. But I'm not a fan of whatever this is. It's like some type of like fruit. So it's like sweet. The chicken's like perfect though. I don't think it's actually chicken. I think it's pork. Yeah, I think it's pork. It's a little bit fattier than chicken. Delicious, just not my cup of tea with this, whatever that is. And we came back inside to investigate. It was the Christmas chopper, but it doesn't say what's in it. Okay, and before our food journey is done, I noticed that they had tamales and, of course, a sweet cookie. So let's try the tamal. I'm super interested in that. All right, so we tried everything, and everything's been good. The pork was just not my cup of tea, was the only thing. Take off the banana leaf on the tamal so we could try the innards. I probably should have got a fork for this, but I think I'm just gonna go barbaric on this one once it opens. It's nice and warm. All right, let's try this out. Okay, Carowinds. I didn't know you could make Spanish food. What a barbarian. Okay, I think I found my favorite thing. But that being said, let's go over everything we just tried. What is worth it? So as I finish my tamal, now, I don't know prices on things, so I can't tell you as far as like value-wise, which is gonna be the best price, which one is gonna be the best bang for your dollar, because I don't know what the prices are on all the items. But what I can tell you is from the items, if you ever had a tamal, a theme park tamal, this tasted like a homemade one. It was delicious. It's probably gonna be the mac and cheese and the tamal that really won the show for me. I'm a cheesy type of guy. I love all types of cheese, brie cheese. I even named a dog after my favorite cheese at one point. But the tamal is number one. That Christmas like pork sandwich was good, but if you don't want like a sweet like marmalade type of topping, if you mind that, then that's going to be something that you're going to want to avoid. But overall, everything's pretty good. Let's try the cookie, last but not least. And a cookie is always measured by its softness. And this one's, I could actually squeeze it, so I can tell it's soft. It was like that first wasn't even the flavor. It was just like how easy my teeth went through the whole entire thing. Good cookie. And we're making our way out. There's going to be some things that we won't be able to cover today. There is like some like arts and crafts, like the North Pole Craft Depot here, where you can do little arts and crafts with your kids, and I believe they're free. So definitely don't miss out on those opportunities as well. So they had the food out on display there. They also had some of the drinks out on display, but they weren't there for us to actually enjoy. But we will be able to try out some of those. They have a nice cool bar that's set up for the season that we're going to go check out now. But just going back to the food, everything was pretty good. I'm actually stuffed beyond belief, even though I ate small portions, but it was a lot of food that they had there. That tamale though, I've never, you expect certain things from like theme park food. That tamale tasted like it was like homemade. Merry Christmas! Hello again, friends. And our next stop brings us to the Tipsy Reindeer, which is the new lounge for this year, just across from Fury 325, which we might want to get a ride on that, but it is a very cold day. I have the fire to my back, which is kind of nice. That's warming me up. And then we're going to make our way in there to try some of the drinks, but not just the drinks. We're going to try to see if it's a cozy lounge. Is it nice with this being the new lounge this year here at the WinterFest at Carowinds? We want to make sure that it's not just drinks, okay? You could serve drinks anywhere, but is this lounge nice and cozy? Now, is it cozy? Yes. It's a little small, but it does have some nice seating. And check out that background. That looks super cool. It does add for some interesting ambient lighting when we're at this angle, but these like velvety chairs are nice and comfortable. And I'm loving this like centerpiece here in the ceiling. Cozy indeed. We're about to get in line to try one of the drinks and give you some feedback on that, but do take into consideration limited seating. So if you want to grab yourself a seat, you might want to have a party member sit down as you wait in line. All right, so we're in line for a drink, but it looks like we get a show as well. Ah, come on, dance, guys. Makes the long line more tolerable.
There we go. Hello there, Cinnamon.
Santa, you scared me. How are you doing that?
It's magic.
Don't you need to help Tinker?
Yes, I know, but I had to check in on my favorite elf.
I'll work.
You made it safely to the, what do you call it now?
The Tipsy Reindeer, they have apple cider.
Now listen, I'll be checking in to make sure you're keeping the Christmas spirit high. All right, Cinnamon?
10-4. I got it. Don't you worry.
Nice.
All right, we ended up getting the, I believe it was like the Mary Vixen punch or something. It's a red wine-based drink, and I love the presentation. And just a heads up, the Tipsy Reindeer seems like a poppin' spot. They got the performers, they got the drinks, and the nice cozy seating areas. And very popular. All right, so check out that background. Let's try this out and check it out. It looks like a sangria. It also tastes like sangria. So that might be exactly what it is. But it just has a Christmassy Winterfest name. Delicious though, very refreshing. And I sit down with my buddies just outside of the Tipsy Reindeer, right back there. And time for a quick synopsis. So, was it cozy? Yes, and also very cool. I wasn't expecting it to have a performer. That was nice. That was Cinnamon, Santa's favorite, I was gonna say reindeer, elf. And she was amazing, great singer. Was the signature drink, I don't know if that was the signature drink, but was it good? It was delicious. It was like a sangria. So if you enjoy sangria, most of the drinks in there are wine-based, either white wine or red wine-based, and they were fairly delicious. As far as cost, I can't speak on cost because it was a at no cost drink and I couldn't see anywhere where the prices were, but I'm assuming somewhere around like $8 to $15 is typical for an alcoholic beverage at the parks. Somewhere around there, I would say it's fairly worth it. If you're looking at getting yourself a drink and a show, that would be like the perfect scenario. And if you get yourself a seat, that would be nice as well. So very good. We've tried out the food. We've tried out some drinks. We've explored a lounge. And next, we got to check out some shows. And check it out. Something very cool before we get to the shows. The s'mores campfires, or campfire s'mores. Get yourself a s'mores kit and you can get yourself some campfires here. Keep warm. It's very nice, very warm. And make yourself some s'mores. Very nice. And next, just behind us, is the Carowinds Theater. And we're gonna go check out a show, but not just any show. We checked out the show over at the Tipsy Bar, and there's some other shows going on throughout the event as well. But when it comes to Winterfest, their premiere show is Tinker's Toy Factory. We have seen Tinker's before here and at King's Dominion, but it's been a while since we've seen it here at Carowinds. Does it still have that nice touch? Is it still the premiere show that you should come and watch and make time when you come visit Winterfest to check it out? Let's go inside and see. And in we go. All right, we got some prime seating. And I gotta say, the theater does look more grand than what I remember.
Wonderful time of the year, 'cause start behaving, cause it all comes down to
Enjoy my hippopotamus for Christmas. I don't think Santa Claus will mind you.
When the mood is gloomy and its atmosphere has called it quits, then you must remember that Claus is coming to town. He's coming to town.
He's making a list
And checking it twice.
Gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa.
So the show is over, but the band is out in front of the Carowinds Theater. Show over, and I'll keep it short and sweet because there's not much that you have to say. The show speaks for itself. Tinker's Toys Factory is absolutely a must-do, especially if you enjoy shows. That is a great show here at Carowinds WinterFest. All right, and it's time for a special part of the night, the tree lighting. A lot of snow.
The weather?
Yes, Jack.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's so warm.
I know. I did ice cream myself.
And check it out. They also have the igloos here. I always wanted to do these for New Year's Eve at King's Dominion and never got to. And what a beautiful tree lighting that was. It really made me miss King's Dominion's Winterfest. I'm so happy that they still have it here at Carowinds, and for you guys who are local, you guys should hold it tight. Hopefully you give it enough attendance so that they don't take it away from you. But to our point, our final review of the Media Night. Does the Media Night live up to a real Winterfest night for a regular person? Is it feasible? I gotta say, I think it does. There's obviously some things that you could add to it. There's so much to do here that it would really be very difficult for you to actually do everything that Winterfest has to offer. You know, they have the crafts, the s'mores, the hot chocolates, the bar, the rides. There's really a lot of things that you could do and different ways that you can mix that per night. I really think that it could be a multi-night event for anybody who's coming. But if you only have one night and you need to have a schedule in place so that you can make the most of it, I think just how the media preview was done and all the highlights that they hit was really significant, because Tinker's is great. That bar, I think, is a nice, unique touch. The food was delicious. So, yeah. Carowinds Media, good job. Thank you so much for having us out. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along and found this helpful if you're planning on making your way out to Carowinds. And if you've already been out to Carowinds for their WinterFest, let me know down below. What did you enjoy? Was there something that we didn't do that you would suggest doing if you're coming again? So help out the community. Thank you guys again, always, for coming along and the support. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. We just recently started that, and if you guys are looking for a way to impact the channel and the content that is coming your way, check out our Patreon. We put a poll out that allows you to put some input on what we're going to do. We have a trip coming up to Orlando soon. We got several days there and several parks that we're planning on hitting, and you guys can decide which parks I end up doing, and also support the channel in a very nice and unique way. Not necessary. Like, comment, and subscribe is more than sufficient and will cost you nothing, but just adding something new that you guys could do. But again, thank you so much to everybody viewing. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. We will see you on the next one, but up till then, don't forget to ask yourself, have you been edutained?